corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three.
Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough, four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back, I'ma have to green it up. Like Fenway Wall, really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This was the ring light, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no va a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferre. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay quien lo desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pala, soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, your Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, number 6.
Swing and a little tapper. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Past battles with Scherzer, he's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third,
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is there, and they go down in a hurry here. And stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Nationals.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Turner.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
That front door.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .343 hitter. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The right fielder.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. That's a hit, their first of the new season. He'll get it into second. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready with the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So now here is Starlin Castro looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Victor Robles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Tomas Nido, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
That lands foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the inning. And now the first pitch. Right side. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. No balls and 1 strike.
Scherzer.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
First offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Third baseman number 2.
So the next to bat will be Luis Garcia. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Schwarber is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 gone. So here's Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And a Hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Left fielder.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Josh Bell will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Bell becomes out number 2 this inning. Starlin Castro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Nationals leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit, Dominic Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. This is line to left, and this will bang up against the wall. Smith blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
High and deep down the left field line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Robles calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading up for Washington,
Yan Gomes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Victor Robles will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Smith is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The pitcher, number 31.
Stepping in once again is Max Scherzer. Worked a walk his first time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals. Striding in is Jacob deGrom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jacob deGrom.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schwarber is there to put it away for out number 1. Next up is Jeff McNeil. He grounded out last time up. This is popped up. Gomes shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting. Left field.
First pitch on the way.
Soto.
Juan Soto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground.
Now batting. The right field.
Next to dig in, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch, probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And, guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Victor Robles digging in now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Conforto is there, 2 down. Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Lifetime against Familia, just 3 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And the 2-out threat won't pass. Ryan Harper is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dominic Smith. This is pulled into right. Schwarber is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
In now, J.D. Davis as he lifts it in the air to right field. Schwarber in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ready now is Tomas Nido. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Number 33.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Nido isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Joey Lucchesi is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. At the plate now is Trey Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Now at the plate is Luis Garcia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Turner on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
the first baseman, number 19.
Edwin Diaz is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Josh Bell the next to hit. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the two-out triple. Here's Starlin Castro hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run home run. Ninth inning straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Luis Avilan will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So next to bat will be Pete Alonso. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains 2-2. Now in the box, Yan Gomes head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's gone 2 for 5. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away. Digging in next, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up. Daniel Hudson. Jonathan Villar will come on now and pinch run here. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this throw gets away from him. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now back, left field.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels...
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And now here is J.D. Davis. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Hudson, originally from 5th-round pick during the 2000.
This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Inside the show. Agree.
Hey, they're beating Rays 5-3. The Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 11-6. The San Diego Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. Dylan Bundy got the win. The Oakland Athletics.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the gods don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone.